morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice to Radio, so Team Up's out, so we should open our box, shall we? I'm a little bit excited about it. Now, this video is presented by the lovely guys over at Chaos Cards. What is even more exciting today, we have a discount code. I've been waiting for this. If you lovely ladies and gentlemen go to chaoscards.co.uk and you enter the code PTCG Radio, you will get 5% off of all Pokemon TCG products. Usual rules, it lasts a month, so till the end of February, and it is not valid on sale items. You can't combine it with any other code. It's a discount code. They never work on sale items. They never can be combined with other codes. You should expect that, ladies and gentlemen. You should expect it by now. Seriously though, Chaos Cards, the reason I have them partnering with me one video a month rather than anybody else is because they're the ones I use. The other day, I bought a couple of playmats for Keyforge, Chaos Cards. A new Dragon Ball starter deck, Chaos Cards. Keyforge deck, Chaos Cards. I just use them. They are the best. They are, I've told you this before, they're like the 8th company that said, hey, do you want us to sponsor your videos? And the first 7 I was like, I don't know if I'm really ready for that. And Chaos Cards, I was like, yes. Because I don't want to be dishonest, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Virtual Accomplishment, how are you doing? Josh Vader. Lovely. Right, I'm so excited. I'm actually doing a stream. Facecam's a little bit funky, but this cam's lovely. So let's have a go, shall we? Seriously though, if you're buying Pokemon stuff online, you should be going to Chaos Cards. When you go to Chaos Cards, enter the discount code PTCG Radio, get 5% off of all your Pokemon needs. How could that possibly be anything other than wonderful and amazing? So, clearly here, we're looking for Rainbow Rare Pikarom. Pikarom, incidentally, gonna be the best deck in the format, and I don't just mean for a week or two. It's gonna be there for a little while. So, where are we to, ladies and gentlemen? We're not going to spend too much time on the commons and all that because we're going to get one of everything. So, we got a Mareep, we got a Ferroseed, bit of the old Charmander, Helioptile, Mankey, Revhollow Zangoose, and Skarmory. Gonna be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, not what we were waiting for. Love, a load of Japanese people. This is the most common energy being used in Japan at the moment. We've then got bit of the old Charmeleon, an unidentified fossil, and a Farfetch'd. Lovely. Not an amazing first pack, but you know, we got 36 packs to go through. We don't have to hit absolute gold in pack number 1, ladies and gentlemen. We can take our time. Incidentally, very good friend of mine, in fact, the lady who drew the logo for PTCG Radio and the Wossie, both of which you can see on screen right now, Helioptile, one of her favourite Pokemon. Boom. So we start off pack 2, we got a Pancham and a Voltorb and a Klefki and a Charmander and a Mankey. Ooh, Revhollow Morgan is nice, that's a good card. And Zebstrika. In the previous set, the Zebstrika was amazing. In this set, the Zebstrika, not as good. Bit of the old Rapidash, an Evelyn, a Nanu. So that's not bad. Decent set of supporters in this set. Nanu, of course, lets you swap any Pokemon on your field for a basic Darkness Pokemon in your discard pile. And you know there's going to be weird things like Guzzlord decks that get energy acceleration from somewhere else and use it to parlay into a Guzzlord. And it's going to be amazing. This set as a whole, it's a great set. It's huge, but it is a great, great set. So, what do we start off with here? Bit of the old Grimer, bit of the old Execute, bit of the old Larvitar, bit of the old Meowth, bit of the old Nidoran, Revhollow Broxgrit, and Muck. And then we get the lovely energy. Oh, buff padding. I hate buff padding purely because I love Brawny Pads as a name. Oh, Fairy Charm UB, seeing a lot of play in Sylveon and Gardevoir decks, which are crushing in Japan. That's in the next set, incidentally, Unbroken Bonds. Great card. Really good card. So yeah, Fairy Charm UB, very, very nice card. Seeing a lot of play over in Japan. I don't like that Brawny Pads has become buff padding. I like Brawny Pads. Never mind. Haven't been keeping up with the game since Ultra Prism. I mean, all I can say is, I do make a lot of videos. Makes it easier to keep up. Grimer to go with a Muck from the last pack. Pidgey, Bronzor, Poochyena, Nidoran, Revholo Mandibuzz, and Lapras. Okay. So, and then, Hitmonchan, love the hit and run Hitmonchan. Bitty old Dragonair, and an unidentified fossil. Okay. Not great. I do like him. Almighty Hitmonchan is in the chat. That's so cool. Almighty Hitmonchan commenting about the Hitmonchan. What could make me happier? Very little internet. I love streaming. Even if it's just a box opening today. I love opening packs. But opening packs while getting a chat with you guys, so much more fun than just opening packs normally. This is a way better way to do it. I could just record it and put it online, but I'd much rather do it with you lovely ladies and gentlemen. So Revholo Klefki and Alolan Ninetales. It's a holo and everyone loves Alolan Ninetales. Still not what we're hoping for. Lavender Town, good card, gonna see play. Lets you look at your opponent's hand once per turn. And there is a way, way better Wartortle coming in Unbroken Bonds. In Unbroken Bonds, the next set coming out in 3 months, we're actually getting a Wartortle which reduces damage done to it by 20. That's the best one. Regice, yeah, I understand. I did on this week's podcast, which I encourage you all to go and check out on Apple Podcast, not called iTunes anymore, or just WordPress or however you can get it. ptcgradio.wordpress.com, an entire archive of podcasts. We did talk about this, and I know that some people are not loving how giant the sets are lately. Right, Revholo Pidgey, and, oh, there's something. That's an Ampharos. Now, I love Ampharos incidentally myself. I think Ampharos is kind of cool. The attack for 1 energy, 30 damage, but you put all your electro power from your discard pile back into your hand. Oh, and Dangerous Drill. So what you essentially do is just use 4 electro power, so you're doing 150 for a single energy, and then you just do that every turn because you keep getting them back. It's a nice card, and with Alolan Ninetales in the format, Stage 2s are better than they've been for a very long time. I'm still not 100% convinced. I mean, these cards have been out in Japan for a while in the same format we've got. And Ampharos has not been seeing success like a lot of other cards have been seeing success. But at least we've got a GX we've got a GX now. We've got one out of the box. So, you know, we've started off, I think. I can see a black background. What do we get? Ooh, that's tasty. This is one of the very, very best cards in the set. The ability lets you pop it in the Lost Zone, 2 energy from the discard, 1 to each of 2 bench Pokemon, and it goes off the Lost Zone, so you don't even need to get it off the bench. It is phenomenal. And a Ferrothorn. Not quite as good. Tapu Koko Prism Star. I mean, they're once per deck, so the Prism Stars never get terribly expensive. But I'll tell you what, ladies. Oh, I do like Taurus. Taurus is cool. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Tapu Koko is over the top good. When Prism Stars were released and it was kind of only 1 per deck, I said then I want all of these Prism Stars to be crazy over the top good, but limited to 1 per deck. And Tapu Koko certainly fits that mold. Now remember, we did have a box opening a while ago where the first half of the box was like utter garbage, and then the second half was amazing. So it's still time. Revholo Metal Goggles and Galvantula. As a man who has, oh goodness, over a dozen tarantulas at home, I love it. But as a man who wants to play competitive Pokemon, me and Galvantula not loving it so much. Also, don't forget Persian. I almost didn't show you Persian. What's going on in the chat? Let's get it back up, shall we? Hello, Pokemon Fan Club. Ooh, Ampharos is very overrated. New Energy are beautiful. Yeah, like I said, in Japan, every deck list I see out of Japan at the moment, they're all just playing that energy. It really is very popular over there. And they've had it for a little while. So, we got All the commons here, a Paras and a Vullaby and a Pidgey. When you buy a box, you get a playset of all the commons, so it's not terribly worth worrying about. Right, Revoling in around, and oh, yes! That's a bit nicer. Rainbow Rare, Eevee and Snorlax. Oh, beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I love Eevee and Snorlax. I love Snorlax. Snorlax is my boy. He's my original second favourite Pokemon. Oh, and I love pulling a good card and just seeing the chat go nuts with it. It's why opening them on your own is a bit rubbish. Oh, I'm happy about that. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, yes. And we got a Rainbow Rare. Lovely Joe from Cerebi. I saw a message from him earlier. And some decent cards as well, saying he didn't get a Rainbow Rare or a Secret Rare or something like that in his box. I felt a little bit sorry. This is getting better. We've had a slow start, but with Ampharos, Tapu Koko, and now the Rainbow Rare, that would be amazing. Could we have the almost impossible double Rainbow Rare box? Almost certainly not. But it would be nice. Oh, I'm happy about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy about that. We get an Execute, and we get... Ooh, Zoroark. Zoroark's a nice little card. There is a bit of playability there. Incidentally, for those that are unaware, I have done a profile of every... Oh, Hitmonlee. Of every single card from this set. Not all of the pre-evolutions, but every fully evolved Pokemon, every trainer card. I have literally done a video analysing every card in this set. So just head on over to the channel, youtube.com/PTCGradio, and just go check out. Just go search on the channel for whatever card you're looking for. I guarantee I've done an analysis video of it. So, what do we get? Joltik, Blitzel, Squirtle. Incidentally, there is not a better Squirtle coming in Unbroken Bonds, but you want that Squirtle. Protects itself on the bench. And Ninetales. Discard 2 Fire Energy from your hand. It's a Pokemon catcher. Dangerous Drill. A Alolan Graveler. And we finish off with an Omanyte. Tell you what, though, if you do a video like I do, it's gone forever, analysing every single card in the set, does really help you with your knowledge when the set drops. It does mean that when that set drops, you are ready to go. Ooh, I did mean to upload a Transformers video to Wassy Plays before I started the stream. Also, if you haven't yet, check out Wassy Plays. YouTube.com/Wassy Plays. We talk other non-Pokemon games on there. I think it's fun. Right, there's a Squirtle. There's a Bronzor. Revolo Vullaby. And... is that the good one? Yeah, that's a good one. In Expanded, that Alolan Executor with Double Dragon Energy paying the attack cost for a single energy, and the Execute that allows you to just put it in your hand every turn, you'd basically do 240 for one energy on a stage 1 every turn. There's a lot of potential with that Alolan Executor. Also, it's kind of cool how we're getting 2 Dragon-type Alolan Executors in this set. We're also getting an alternate art type of the one we've all been playing that's a grass type. They ended up both in this set. So there are 2 Alolan Executors in this set. Alrighty then. Let's run through the comments, show you these bad boys. Revolo Kabutops literally got Maxie's banned. And Nidoqueen. I like Nidoqueen, but it's a pre-release promo and it's a theme deck card. And any card which is both a theme deck card and a pre-release promo, it's just not going to be that difficult to get hold of. It means it doesn't hold quite so much appeal, shall we say, when you get it out of a pack. Alrighty then. So, let's run through some commons here. Oh, I love the art on that Dratini. That's quite lovely. Ooh, Revolo Alolan Muck straight after Alolan Grimer. And Mightyena. That Muck, pretty good, incidentally. Lets you look at the top, when you evolve it into it, lets you look at the top 6 cards of your opponent's deck and discard all the trainer cards or item cards. Clearly, that's a Garbodor fan. Going to be played with Garbodor. Somehow, I watched and started doing an I'm not streaming now videos. Huh. I don't know what that means. Alrighty then. Weedle, Vullaby, Zorua, Psyduck, Weedle, ooh, Moltres, nice. And then another energy, bit of the old Kakuna, bit of the old Nidorino, and Judge Whistle. I like Judge Whistle. Yeah, I used to advertise the channel. I used to advertise these streams on YouTube, and I literally got a community. I literally got a community strike for it. They gave a strike to my channel, which if you get 3 of them, they literally kill your channel. But it also means I'm not allowed to stream on YouTube. Genuinely quite upsetting. So yeah, I can't. When I advertised it on YouTube, I did get a lot more viewers, which, you know, you can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Rev, Follow, Execute, and ooh, Cobalion GX. Not bad. Terrible attack, but decent ability, decent GX attack. So I'm okay with it. It's not the best one in the set, but you know, we're up to 2 GXs, a Rainbow Rare, and the best Prism Star. It's not a bad half a box so far. Now, if we could literally double this, 2 Rainbow Rares, 4 GXs, 2 awesome Prism Stars, I'm down with that, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen some people have ridiculous team-up boxes, but I've also seen some people have really bad team-up boxes. They really do vary. Having said that, any box where you get a Rainbow Rare, Eevee and Snorlax, I don't think we can call it a terrible box. And a Alolan Marowak is our rare for this pack. Pupitar. I need to, yeah, the Moltres team-up promo is lovely. Are there going to be any more streams after this? Essentially, like I said it earlier in the stream, it's time and it's technical issues. I need to sort out some technical issues and I need to find time to stream, because honestly, running PTCG Radio and Wassy Plays while working full-time is somewhat difficult. But yes, the plan is to get back to streaming on a very regular basis. I want to do regular PTCG. I mean, the ideal for me is PTCGO a couple times a week, and then a random game like Smash or Mario Kart once a week. What are we going to get? Oh, full art Eevee and Snorlax. That's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. It's kind of like Chaos Cards knew that I love Snorlax and they went, right, we've got a Snorlax box for you. Now, a very good friend of mine, she put up on Facebook yesterday, she actually got Rainbow Rare, Full Art and Regular Art Celebi and Venusaur in her box. I really hope we get a Regular Art Eevee and Snorlax. That would be amazing. I love that boy. And I did go, let's go Eevee. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a half a box. And then there's some other cards. But I find it hard to get excited about uncommons right now. So if we take a brief sojourn halfway through the stream, it's going all right. Rainbow Rare, Eevee and Snorlax. I need to make sure I don't touch anything that breaks the stream. Full Art, Eevee and Snorlax. And then Cobalion, Ampharos, Tapu Koko. Now, as far as I'm concerned, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half of a box, we've plussed. That is good for half a box. Am I happy? Yes. Do I want the other half of the box to be better? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you'd better believe it. Hey, Ace Pokemon 2000. So, first half of the box, yes. All of the yes. So, let's run through these commons a little bit more quickly now. Revholo, Land, Mimikyu. Yeah. Also an alternate art, incidentally. And then we finish off with Torracat, Brock's Grit, and the return of Pokemon Communication. Pokemon Communication, incidentally, we're going to see a huge amount of play. Oh, I'm a happy boy, ladies and gentlemen. I want the regular art Snorlax. I mean, there's an Eevee in there, but yeah. There's been a couple of boxes where I've got 2 of the 3. I've never had all 3 rarities in one box. Let's change that. Oh, I do like the Revhollow Viridian Forest. And I love Golem. I'm not such a big fan of Alolan Golem. It's not quite so good for me, ladies and gentlemen. It just doesn't have the same panache, so to speak. Hey-ho. Did Ross briefly explode for anyone else and then go back to normal? No, might have done. That was a very exciting card. I mean, the Tag Team GXs for me are weird. Oh, Revhollow Beedrill I like. Very interesting card. And Pidgeot. To be honest, I'd rather have a Pidgeotto, and I don't actually think I've pulled a Pidgeotto. I don't think that's actually happened. So, yeah. The Tag Team GXs are weird. Because on the one hand, I mean, look, Pikachu and Zekron's clearly the best of them, followed by Celebi and Venusaur. And I want Latias and Latios because Baby Daisy Spirit Pokemon. But then I love Eevee and Snorlax. But none of them are bad. Revhollow Joltik and Pangoro. And then we end up with Nita and Tauros as well. So it's a little bit like, which one do I actually want? If I'm going for playability or value, probably Eevee and probably Pikachu and Zekrom. But for my own, you know, in terms of my favourite Pokemon, it is Eevee and Snorlax. But then the Baby Daisy makes me wish for Latios and Latias. So, yeah. Oh, Revhollow Lavender Town to go with my Revhollow Viridian Forest. And ooh, Blastoise. Blastoise is good. Also a theme deck Pokemon. And Return Label. This is a promo in Japan it's not a good card, but it was a promo in Japan like a year ago. And then finally came back. Stop exploding. My apologies. Don't know is the honest answer. Better than it was on the other laptop, put it that way. Better than it was on the other laptop. I see no reason why it should be doing it. Right. So second half of the box, also off to a rather slow start. We have Revhollow Pupitar and another Alolan Muck. I do quite like the double Alolan Muck. And then we finish off with Sabrina Suggestion, Kangaskhan, and a couple others. We want Palace Book now, yeah. I made a video about a few cards we hadn't got in ages, and Palace Book is seeing play in Japan. We do need that. The other one we really desperately need is Team Rocket's Harassment. It's basically Judge, but to 5 rather than 4. That's actually seeing quite a lot of play in Japan right now, and we're never going to get it. Revhollow Torracat, you know I love Incineroar, and Yveltal. Yeah, I want Palace Book and Grass Memory. It's weird how Silvally is getting new memory cards this late on. Hey-ho. Oh, Eevee and Snorlax will love me. Come on, second half of the box. I have seen before, sometimes you see people who like split a box and one half of the box is just so much better than the other half of the box. It's kind of like comical. So far, first half of the box, nuts. Well, not nuts. I've never said that. 2 GXs, Full Art, Rainbow Rare, and the best Prism Star. And, oh, Full Art Evelyn. This is potentially turning into a very good box. That's very nice. I'll take that. And then we got a Morgan as well, just in case. Cool. So yeah, that's it. First half of the box was good. Second half of the box, I mean, look, we're at that stage now where if the second half of the box picks up like the first half did, we are going to be in like a genuine, oh my god, that's amazing box. Or we could just have kind of a fairly good box. Either way, I think we've already gone past bad box territory. Ooh, it's Shaymin Prism Star. Time to make Rayquaza, boys. And the other Alolan Exeggutor. So Shaymin Prism Star, absolutely great. Shaymin Prism Star and... what's the other one I'm thinking of? Woo! Shaymin Prism Star and Tapu Koko Prism Star are going to make Rayquaza the best deck in Expanded. I've been telling you guys this for weeks. They are going to turn Rayquaza from a good Expanded deck into a nuts Expanded deck. And we're not talking Vikavolt here. We're talking just those. And then, oh, what am I talking about? Max Elixir. So, Pidgey and Grimer, Bronzor, Revholo Dratini, still love the artwork, and Dragonite. Ha! That's kind of cool. Dragonite, love the ability, lets you search for a supporter card once during your turn. Oh, and an Ingo and Emmett. Fun fact, Emmett is a lovely phrase we use in Cornwall to describe people who aren't from Cornwall. Who move down here, not visitors. Yeah, Dragonite's alright, like the ability. The fact that it's a stage 2 does hurt it a little bit. So, I love cracking packs. I've been playing Pokemon for so long, I never get bored of cracking packs. Starmie, good for energy acceleration. There's something about cracking packs open which just makes me happy. Alright, I haven't asked a question in the chat very much, so let's ask you favourite Tag Team GX from the set. We're getting Tag Team GXs in this set. They came around in this set. Which one of them is your favourite, ladies and gentlemen? Pop it down in the chat right now. So, Revholo, Helioptile, and... oh, Incineroar, my boy! I love Incineroar. Gonna get much, much better next set when we have Greninja and Zoroark. But yeah. Love it. Love me some Incineroar. One of my favourite Pokemon Incineroar is. Love it. Okay. So this half of the box, we've had a Full Art Supporter, we've had a GX, and we've had a Prism Star. That's going alright. What else can we find? Still got a few packs left, mind you. What we got? We got this pack and then another 5. So we've got 6 left. So we've got 1/6 of the box left. Oh, there's a Pidgeotto. Given that it's a common, I've not noticed any others. I might be wrong. Oh, Revholo Judge Whistle is quite nice. And Nidoking. Meh. And then we got a Viridian Forest. And I don't remember seeing a Spiritomb yet, incidentally. Hey-ho. Cool. Lovely. Right, 5 packs left. Can we finish on a high? Still need my regular art Eevee and Snorlax. Still need me regular art Eevee and Snorlax. I say need, like I haven't gotten good stuff from this box. But, you know, apparently I'm a greedy man. I would love to do some Smash Brothers streams, incidentally. Playing as Incineroar. And, of course, we need to have a stream of Daisy. Tauros. And... oh, it's good. Ah, it's Hooper. That's all right. One of the weaker GXs from the set. Hooper isn't amazing. I'm not loving Hooper. But, you know, GX is a GX at the end of the day. And actually, that's doing pretty good on the GXs from the set. Am I right in thinking there's only... oh, I've not got the set list in front of me. Does someone want to do the maths on this? Are there 4 GXs? Because I've had Cobalion, I've had Incineroar, I've had Hooper... and I've had Ampharos. Are there any other GXs in the set? I'm not sure that there are. Oh, Lycanroc. There's Lycanroc. So I haven't got Lycanroc yet. Revholo Jinx. And Mr. Mime. Blocks Ace Roller. Where is Terrakion GX? I'd like a Terrakion GX. Because we've had Cobalion. We've had Virizion. So, you know. 3 packs left, incidentally. You know, we need a Terrakion. Oh, you know I'm going to make a video about that now, don't you? Because I love Terrakion. Clearly the best of that trio. Alrighty then. So, Revholo Lapras and... ooh, Charizard. I mean, look, you got to have a Charizard, right? And then we got another Spiritomb, Viridian Forest, etc. Okay. We also haven't seen either of the 2 Prism Star Stadiums yet. They're both good. They've both seen play. We've got the 2 Pokemon, but we haven't seen the 2 stadiums yet. So hopefully they'll come out of this next part. Oh, this is really making me want to go and buy another box of Team Up. Right. Rapidash. And Aerodactyl. Pretty good. See him play in Japan. Not a bad card at all. Okay. Last pack, ladies and gentlemen. I've enjoyed this. We've done quite well. We've got a whole bunch of good cards. But one more. And we haven't got our regular art Eevee and Snorlax yet. We want one more good card to really top off what I think has been a pretty good box. Okay, rare following Magikarp. Last good card is... Talk about an anticlimactic end to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Meh. But, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. We ain't done bad. We have not done bad. Second half of the box, we got Hoopa GX, Incineroar GX, Full Art Evelyn, and a Shaman Prism Star. And first half of the box, we got Cobalion GX, Ampharos GX, Tapu Koko Prism Star, and then the absolute boys, Eevee and Snorlax. So what do we make that? 4 GXs, 2 the best Prism Stars, a Full Art Supporter, and a Full Art and a Rainbow Rare. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Just quickly as I wrap up here, give me a... Oh, Mr. Mime GX, thank you. I did miss that one as well. So, everybody, before I finish up here, quickly, in the chat, give me a Wossy score for this box. Tell me how many Wossies you would give this box out of 5. We don't give half Wossies. That would be barbaric. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, this is the end, unfortunately. So you know the deal by now. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWossy, Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGradio, and Patreon at patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel. Make sure you're checking out Chaos Cards. They are the best online card store. I believe that completely sincerely. That is why I partner up with them. Not because they're the first ones that offered. They are the best. I partner with them because they're the best. Enter the code PTCG Radio. You will get 5% off of all Pokemon TCG purchases from now until the end of February, unless it's a sale item or you're using another offer. It's a discount code. You know how discount codes work. PTCG Radio, 5%. For YouTube, it's been on the screen the whole time. Thank you very much for watching. Check out youtube.com/WossyPlays for other games. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.